Well, after the day's hustle to make a living, a place to lay one's head, especially in Accra, becomes an extra predicament.
The fight against issues on rent in the country is a Herculean task.
Well, Odilia Ajiman Prempeh has been following up on the rent law and its implementation in the country. The rent law has been in use for over 53 years. Despite the law which enjoins landlords to accept 6 months of rent advance, many landlords have failed to adhere to the law. It appears the landlords are taking undue advantage of a high demand for accommodation to make arbitrary demands from prospective tenants. What is worse is that many of them now demand between 2 to 3 years advance. After TV3's reporter Odilia Ajiman Prempeh's series of stories on rent in January this year, the Deputy Minister for Water Resources, Works and Housing, Samson Ahi, responded and called for immediate review of the law before end of this year.
There are two issues. One thing that we should do it on monthly basis, so that you are not allowed to even charge the 6 months on monthly basis, and then you pay 2 or 3 months security deposit sort of, so that if you default, then the landlord can fall on it.
But we ask, will landlords adhere to it?
I will abide by the new rent law. I myself, sometimes I do go out and rent, and the 2 years sometimes you don't even get the full amount, and they want all the money instantly. But if it is 3 months or a year, why not?
Yeah, I do rent my rooms for yearly. I never take 2 years. By now, if anybody comes and then the person asks for 6 months or 3 months, I'll give it to the person.
A tenant, Araba Med, who spoke off camera, shared her ordeal with the news team.
When I was about renting, it was very tough. I had to make up like 16,000 over a week, which wasn't easy. I hope they initiate it because it will help. Most of us are unemployed and we are still struggling to find jobs. So if we have to find a place to lay our heads and we have to pay 2 years, which there is no job to even make up for the money, it won't help.
So, is the Ministry of Water Resource, Works and Housing improving or failing in their field of service? Well, time will tell.